I've been obsessed with trucks since I can remember. Small ones, big ones. I can remember drawing pictures of them going down the highway, right? I love trucks. I did everything my mom wanted me to do, right? I went to college. I did golf forever, right? I did computer-aided drafting, and I'm still certified in that, but nothing makes me happier than waking up, going to do my thing, coming back to the truck and seeing this huge load and knowing that I'm about to get behind that and tear some asphalt up, you know what I mean? So I love what I do.
Hello everybody, my name is JP with the ATS Safety Department. Today we're here to interview our safety-driven driver Spotlight honoree, Noah Barboza, for June. First off, congratulations, Noah.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, a few basic questions for you. How long have you been truck driving?
I've been trucking since I was 21. I turned 28 this year, and been with ATS going on 3 years now.
3 years at ATS, and you started as a specialized driver.
Started as specialized.
And now you're currently a heavy haul driver, and you just went through multi-axle class, so moving up into the bigger trailers and everything. How long did it take you to go from specialized to heavy haul?
It took me about 1.5 years before I got a call from Shelby and finished out my 2-year leases.
Oh, wow.
And transferred over to heavy haul company.
And then from class 4 to class 1 specialized, that took you about?
Probably about 15 months.
15 months, okay. So there was really only 3 months there before you went to heavy haul.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty fast track right there.
Yeah.
So you were on the ball with all the
I was on the ball with my fleet manager, just
awesome.
Really locking it into him, like, hey, I want to get over to heavy haul, so.
Any tips or tricks for anybody in specialized looking to class up and then get into that heavy haul eventually?
I definitely would make it a point to your fleet manager.
Make it a point to your
often, very often. Do the best you can do out there on the road, remain safe, and yeah, just get your loads there on time.
Okay, that's good advice. And more to the point of why you got the award this month, a little while ago you had an incident. Do you care to walk us through what exactly happened and transpired and how you handled the situation?
Yeah, so we had a load picking up out of Illinois. It was going to Texas, and they were enclosures. So they were about 14.2 tall, 35 long. We were on stretch RGNs, and I had a pole car in front of me.
Okay.
And so we get on to Interstate 40 in Missouri, and my pole car is about half a mile in front of me, and he's a newer guy. And I really made the point to him that if you hit anything, call out stop, stop, stop. Mm-hmm. And so we're getting on to 40. He hit something, he calls out stop. And this is actually my first time of having my pole car hit anything.
Okay, so scary?
Kind of scary,
all
but
right.
I knew what I needed to do. Pulled over on the side of the road, called my fleet manager, and got walked through the process. Usually when we're driving, our pole car has to have a minimum of 6-inch difference between the height of the load and
right, 6 inches higher than the load
exactly.
height, just so you make sure that you're not scraping anything when you go under, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So he hit at 14.8, my load was at 14.2, and pulled over on the side of the road, called my fleet manager, we walked through the process, took pictures, rode up to the bridge, measured it in each lane, each shoulder.
Okay.
Got on the phone with the state patrol, had them come out and help navigate traffic while we made our way under that bridge. Got under the bridge safe and sound, called my fleet manager back, and proceeded to roll.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm sure it took a little bit of time out of your day, but doing the safe thing is ultimately going to save you time at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Now, do you know if going forward, do they keep sending drivers underneath that bridge, or do they reroute them?
I believe the next couple of drivers that were behind me, they ended up having to reroute those guys.
Okay. So right there, you just saved your fellow drivers time too, getting rerouted around that so they didn't have to go through the same thing of
exactly.
crawling under, waiting for state patrol and everything.
Yep.
So very good call there. I mean, you did exactly what you're supposed to. And do you feel like your DM and the rest of the heavy haul team was there for you and helping you through everything?
Yeah, those guys were instrumental. I mean, they definitely helped me keep my level head, and were very appreciative of how I approached that obstacle and how I went through the steps properly, so shout out to those guys.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing I've noticed too, is every procedure is in place, is in there for a reason, Yep. Yeah, it may suck, it may take a little bit longer, but at the end of the day, it's gonna keep you safe out there on the road, it's gonna keep that freight in good order, and it's gonna keep everybody else on the roadways with us safe. I mean, pulling something that big down the roadway can be very dangerous real quick.
Yeah.
So as a heavy haul driver, what's your favorite freight to pull?
I just did some MEB buildings out of Kansas. They were level 19s, 80,000 pounds, 16 tall, 15 wide, about 60 feet long. They were a monster.
Wow.
And we were routed every which way. It was so fun though. I was with a veteran when I was running with him, so he kind of guided me through it, but I had a blast. I mean, they were pretty big buildings, so.
Awesome.
I did about two of those. Yeah, knocked them out of the park.
So with you getting recently classed up to the multi-axle stuff, what's the end goal for you? What's the big freight you want to get into?
I kind of look at my trucking career as like a Girl Scout satchel, right? I want all the patches.
Yeah.
Give me every patch. So there isn't anything that I'd turn down, I'd shy away from. I guess end goal here would be perimeters.
Perimeters?
And do perimeter trailers. But everything below that, you know, I'm up for it.
Just want it, you want everything on the deck of your trailer just to say you did it?
Put it on there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pull it. I'll take it to the moon if I have to.
Well, if you ever get around to selling cookies, stop by my office. I'll buy some from you.
I got you.
Well, on behalf of everybody here at ATS, I just wanted to give you another thank you and say that your safe driving out there in the roadway, it has not gone unnoticed. Doing the right thing on the roadway not only keeps you safe, but also everybody else out there. So thank you once again.
Yeah,
congratulations.
I appreciate it.